everyone, I wanted to show a recent reveal, and there is a story behind it, but I'll tell you how I came about this bag. This is the beautiful, lovely Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM with the rose ballerine interior, which I absolutely love, and it has the little pouch. And let me get into the story on how I came about this. Back in July, I had purchased the Emily wallet in rose ballerine. And at the time, I was using one of my Mulberry wallets. So when I received the Emily wallet, I just looked at it and I thought, oh, it looks great. And I had put it away. Then I think it was like a month or two later, I had seen I think it's pronounced Caissa, C-A-I-S-S-A wallet. It's the one, it's like the Damier Ebene print, and it has the rose ballerine interior. I fell in love with that wallet. I'm like, I have to have that wallet. And I had a few gift cards, so I had purchased it. So I'd switched into it, and shortly after switching into it, I noticed like the flap of the wallet along the stitching on the top part where it kind of curves. In the interior part of it, I noticed where the stitching is that went around the whole perimeter of it, the canvas was cracked and peeling. And I'm thinking, this isn't normal. So I had taken it back to the store, and they said, okay, we'll order a replacement because we don't have any in stock. So that took about 3 weeks. And then in the meantime, I'd switched into my Emily wallet. So I go to switch into my Emily wallet, and I noticed that where the two pieces of canvas bind together, it's cut evenly and then it's glazed over. So that part, it's right before where the flat part begins. So it's along the two sides on the edges. So I noticed that on both sides, and it's my fault for not looking at it much more carefully when I first received it in the mail. So I noticed when I'm looking at it, that it almost looked like it had like little wings sticking out, and the two pieces weren't cut evenly. It was just glazed over, and I'm like, that shouldn't be like that. So I take it to the store, and the sales associate had looked at it, and also the manager looked at it. They're like, no, this shouldn't be like this. So they're like, why don't you leave it with us, and we'll get back to you. So now this is November. So I'm waiting. Comes December, nothing. I just kind of called to find out, do they still have the wallet? Was it sent out, or is it being repaired? Like, just kind of like what's going on with it. I had stopped in the store. They're like, oh no, you can only talk to so-and-so about that. And every time this so-and-so person I had to talk to, they were never there. Either on vacation, which everybody deserves a vacation. I'm totally understanding of that. And the holidays, I understand. Now comes February. Finally, I had it. After 2.5 months of trying to find out what happened to my wallet, what's going on with it, I tried calling the store, and you get sent to the call center. So the associate I had spoken to at the call center, the representative, he had said, we tried calling the store. This was like over a 2-week period. Him and his manager had contacted the store, or supervisor, trying to get in touch with them. They sent them emails. They sent them urgent emails. Never heard back. I never heard back. So then I said, you know what? Who can I speak to at the store? Because at this point, I'd rather just exchange it for something else. I'd rather put the 2 credits for both wallets towards the Sarah Epi wallet in rose ballerine. So they said, okay, no problem. So the store called finally, and they said, okay, we'll order it. We'll call you when it comes in. So now it's been about 2 weeks. I'm thinking, okay, I haven't heard anything. I called, texted the sales associate, and I was very nice about it. I said, by any chance did the wallet come in, just so I can plan around it, when I could swing by the mall. Didn't hear back, so I happened to be there for dinner one night, and I said, let me stop in the store. So I stopped in the store, and the sales associate that I'd been working with happened to be there. So at first, I don't think he recognized me at first, but then I told him, oh, I'm here to pick up the Sarah Epi wallet. And he said, okay, I'll be right back. And he comes back, and then on it is a sticky note that had the date on it of when it had arrived, which was there for almost 2 weeks, and had my name on it. He takes the sticky note. He goes, oh, you're Jackie, and my last name. I'm like, what? I said, yes, that's me. And I said, is everything okay? And he goes, okay, let me exchange this for you. something wrong? Did I offend him or something? Like, I was starting to get a complex. I'm like, did I do something wrong? Did I sound snooty or something? Like, what was going on for me to deserve that comment? And I'm thinking, okay, I'll just go with the flow. But then, I just felt like the whole time he didn't even, not that it's his fault, but I felt like, there's the times that I reached out to him and all the other people had reached out to him were trying to help me and they never once gave a response back. I just felt like someone owed me an apology, and I just felt like of him of all people, like he should have been much more courteous and more like I just felt like I didn't deserve that type of response. And I was very nice about it the whole time. And then it wasn't until in the car ride home, I just felt like, I'm like, you know what? I don't even want the wallet anymore. And I'm not that type of person, but I just felt like, you know what? That ruined it for me. I had 2 bad experiences with the wallets. And then on top of that, that's the type of, almost like the thanks that you get, like the type of service. I'm like, you know what? He can take the wallet and... I'm not going to finish the rest of that part, but anyway. So what I did is I had reached out to the sales associate I had originally purchased the Emily wallet from, who was in Washington State. And she was more than, in the beginning when I first noticed the issue with the wallet, the Emily wallet, she was saying, well, feel free to send it back. But she's like, I hate for you to pay the shipping when you could just go to the store near me. And I agreed. But after what happened, I said, I had reached out to her and I said, I cannot go back to that store. I absolutely refuse to even go near it. And she says, I understand. She's like, we'll fix this. Don't worry about it. She's like, what would you like in exchange? So I said the Neverfull. It's pink. I love it. I used to have a monogram one a couple years back, the original one. And I had sold it to purchase the Damier Bean in MM size. And I had already had the GM, and I still have the GM size in Damier Bean, but there's days where I just wanted something smaller, and after selling the monogram, I missed it. And I'm happy that I held off for the rose ballerine color, not like I knew it was going to come out or anything, but I'm just grateful that I held off because I almost purchased it when it came out in that dark pink color. So I am very thankful that I waited because I absolutely love the rose ballerine. And the best part is when she's like, Jackie, I know this isn't much, but she's like, we definitely have the Neverfull in stock. We'll send it out to you. She's like, but I have even better news. This may cheer you up after everything that bad happened. Some good will come out of it. And the best part is it's made in France, which I'm so excited about. And it's actually made on the 52nd week of 2015. I'll do my best so you guys could see. And the interior one, pouch 2, also has, I wonder if they're always made on the same week. Let's take a look. Oh, this is made on the 15th week. No, I'm sorry. The 51st week of 2015, so the date codes don't match. They're like a week or 2 difference. I thought they would have been exactly the same, but that's interesting. But I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled. It's not that it's a big deal, but I just felt like a French company, European company, French company, I felt like it should be a French bag. And I do have made in USA bags or whatever, but I just feel like it's a bonus when you get that made in France bag. So I'm very excited. And it came in the brown envelope style wallet, and I think this is a receipt. That's the exchange one. So here is the receipt. Originally she had, by an error, sent me the rose ballerine in Epi. There was a miscommunication, mostly on my part. So I had to send that one back and exchange it for, and gladly exchanged it for this one. So I was excited. So that's why there was 2 transactions on that receipt. And that's it for today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. And I would love to hear if you guys ever had a customer service experience like that with Louis Vuitton. I would love to hear your comments below because I hope it's not just me. And I know in the area, I live in New Jersey, and I'm going to call them out on it. It's the Short Hills store. It's Louis Vuitton store in Short Hills Mall. I feel like they're the absolute worst. And I'm going to say it, and I said it. So I know a lot of people had similar experiences from that particular store location, not the one in Neiman Marcus. They're absolutely wonderful. The folks in the Neiman Marcus one is just the actual standing store. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care. Bye.